Here we are, episode 2 of the 30-day 10-minute challenge videos, or episode 3 of the overall podcast. So if you've seen my other video, I am basically doing a 30-day challenge where I am challenging myself to do one 10-minute piece to camera every day for 30 days. I'm very excited to start this journey, but first off, let me say welcome to Pirate Think. I've got a few things rattling around in my brain that I really want to start unpacking and get into over the course of these 30 days. And I wasn't really sure how much to just delve straight into the inner workings of my brain hole, which are pretty crazy, or just focus really around practicing to talk to camera, not say or so, or I'm really excited about, which I say heaps. So this for me is a learning mechanism foremost, and then hopefully some sort of community, awesome journey, funness secondary and for the rest of eternity. I was kind of torn about what to talk about tonight because I just read some news around the Elon Musk and Australia kind of controversy around X, or formerly known Twitter, putting out some content from a live stream where a young lad tried to stab a bishop. Terrible stuff, obviously, but the Australian government has pushed Elon to try and take it down, and there's just a big court case kind of happening around that at the moment, and I'm trying to look at it from a few perspectives, but definitely I think it's worth talking about from an Australian's perspective. But I'm also wanting to kind of talk around my strategy for the next 30 days and what I've kind of currently been doing to, I suppose, build capacity and build some consistency in my life, pretty much bringing me to this moment now. So I think I might just keep it non-political for my second video out and just kind of focus on me and give whoever wants to join an opportunity to know me more. Now, this kind of whole podcast thing, if you watch the first episode or listen to the first episode, which I encourage you, if you haven't seen that I've done some other videos, jump over and have a listen. Let me know what you think. But yeah, this podcast was really like I was saying before, it's a mechanism to try and get me to understand who I am and help craft the skills required to be confident on camera, be confident in people. Now, I've had a fair bit of time over my years speaking in front of people, and so I'm not overly worried if I have to speak in front of people. I still get nervous and I still get all the standard jitters that everyone gets, I think. But kind of once my mouth starts going, I'm pretty happy, and I'll just ride along, and if it's crashing and burning, I'll just bail out and whatever. We'll put that down to experience. But the other thing that I've really been pushing that I want to tie into this 30-day challenge for me is, and it's already 7:15 now. So I actually got out here at about 6:10. I did a whole piece to camera for 20 minutes. It ended up going for, and I was just like, you know what, Brad, you freaking nailed that. That was awesome. It was just obviously a whole bunch of just waffling shit like I am now, but it was good. And I had something for my second video, and it was 20 minutes. It's freaking, I'll take a 20-minute hit. Good job, buddy. Just powering out those minutes. I thought 10 would be hard, but turns out I can dribble shit, and 20 is probably going to be the new standard. Anyway, I just threw everything onto the computer then to listen to it, and about literally, I was just looking to make sure it hasn't gone flat now, but literally 5 minutes into the piece, the camera or the audio died on this mic, and there was no audio for the rest of the video. So, and you know what? That was an opportunity to get really disheartened, and I did, and I felt that pain in my chest go oh, freak, I put so much into that, and the week starts tomorrow. It's currently Sunday night. Monday starts tomorrow. There's work to do and stuff to organize for tomorrow and staff going everywhere, and it's busy. And I had a moment, I suppose, to really get disheartened over there. And I think that's part of building capacity is the strength, not just the strength. It's the presence of mind to go, hey, this happened, but regardless of it happening, I'm still going to work towards my required achievement. Now, the required achievement for me was getting out this 10-minute video. I'd only done one yesterday. This is episode 2, so it's not like I'm solidly stuck into like 15, 16, 17 videos, which will put a bit more pressure on going, come on, you've done so well, like keep going. Video 2 is very easily the video that you could just go, fuck it, like whatever, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll be a day behind. No one's watching this. No one cares. But in lieu of all that, still making the decision to put that freaking dongle on charge for a little bit, to have a look at the lighting setup that I've got and go, let's amend some things and just adjust it while the battery charges. I got what I think's just enough battery charge in it, and hopefully we'll run out this 10-minute podcast or however long it goes. But I think the presence of mind enough to recognize when an external thing happens in your life to go, you know what, I'm not actually going to let this beat me. It's only half an hour out of my night. I'm going to reset. I'm going to throw all the batteries back in. I'm going to clear the memory card, and I'm going to freaking get in, and I'm going to knock out this flipping video. And that's what we're doing here. So I actually I don't know. This one I feel started weird for me because I'd kind of already waffled everything, but now I'm having this conversation with you all. I don't know. I hope that there's some nuggets of gold in here that encourage you that no matter what journey you're on at the moment, stay true to the mission, because if we all had missions when nothing went wrong and when nothing happened, it wouldn't be a mission. It'd just be like freaking blasé. So the fact that you're aiming for something and there is things that hinder you or prevent you or slow you down or dishearten you or all that type of stuff, it's actually in those things and the capacity you build in yourself to get through them is the actual thing that gets you to where you want to be. If you only focus on reasons why, and at the same time, let me preface that you don't actually have to do it right all the time either. Failing points and hitting capacity levels and then letting things slip or letting things go is just as okay as things hindering you or preventing your stuff or external, right? All of those things are going to happen in life. And I think the ability to build capacity in yourself to no longer let those things have an emotional or detrimental weighing on your next decision is the key to like a whole bunch of life. It's like I could have sat there and like flustered over all of the things that went wrong and why this is too hard and why I should just go to bed and I'm no good at this and it's all shit and just like fucking I had every right to do that. But at the same vein, yesterday I set a deadline for myself. And I have every right to go, you know what, I don't want to do this, I'm going to bail on it. But that would be super, super shit. And so I'm not going to do that. But I also have every right to go, you know what, that was a failure. There was even a clip, I'm going to throw this clip in from yesterday where I got to the end of it and I said something along the lines of, I hope it's all good. And if not, that'd be shit or it'd be shitty. And then I kind of caught myself and said, no, it wouldn't be shitty because it's going to give me more practice. And so that same vein ran me through tonight of me going, you know what, I have to do this again. I have to do this again. And yeah, it's shitty. But you know what? In last night, I actually ended up doing 3 takes before I got my last one. And tonight I'm doing 2 takes. And so who knows? Maybe tomorrow will be 1 or maybe tomorrow will be 5 takes. But right now, I don't care. What I care is that I backed it up. I got back in the saddle and I sat down and I chatted to you guys. So I hope that helps. This car outside doing pretty sweet burnouts, bro. How does it grab that every time, eh? This guy, I can hear freaking this guy, bro. You're fucked. Well, I think that's a wrap for video 2/episode 3. And I really didn't mean to speak about any of that. I was going to speak about dopamine detoxes and my journey with that. But we can definitely save that for tomorrow night. Tonight, let's just reflect on every opportunity, or everything might give you an opportunity to pull the pin, to lay down and to give up. But in this very same time is the opportunity for you to say, no, I'm going to give it one more go, or no, I'm going to keep pushing through this, or no, I'm going to decide to, and put action and put energy and put excitement and put drive back into what you're doing. Don't let yourself suck the life out of what you want to do. We are always going to be our own worst critics. We are always going to be the voice that puts us down the hardest. Be a pirate. Man, freaking pirates don't care about what's up here. They're sound and they're solidified with what's up here. They've got their vision, they've got their mission, they've got their direction. And I tell you what, they will beat the worst crew in the world into shape for them to achieve their goal. I love pirates. I really do. They're cool. Anyway, episode 3, Pirate Think. Let me know if you got anything out of this. Let me know if you watched it or don't. Whatever. All good.